So here we go, people. Just keep standing because I've got something special. Please welcome again, Gavin Rossdale.
I can't get no relief. This is baby, you drink my wine, I'm empty my earth. No one ever on the line, nobody of it is worth. Hey! No reason to get excited. Smoke. There are many here among us who think that life is but a joke. But you and I, we have been through that, and this is not our fate. So let us not talk false now, because the hour is getting late. Hey, hey, hey! Princess kept the view while the women came and went, barefoot servants too. And outside in the cold distance, a wild cat did growl. The two men were approaching, and the wind began to howl. Hey, hey, hey! Wonder what's the tower?
Three gold and a red guitar.
Samir Chatterjee, Divya Chatterjee, John Alec, Sunny Jen. Thank you. Thank you. Good night.
Friends of SS